My name is Riordan McCormack. I am 110 years old, and I've made a lot of mistakes." I stared at the phone in my hand and wondered if I was about to make another. The moment stretched on, and my scowling reflection stared back at me from the glass of the phone's screen. I sat in the solarium of the Haven of the Family, which currently occupied the top several floors of a Manhattan skyscraper, the vast maze of New York City visible through the windows. The outside world calls our order the Shadow Hunters, but we call ourselves the Family, our members brothers and sisters. The life of a brother of the family is a dangerous one, but nonetheless rewarding, and the Haven was comfortable. I sat in an overstuffed chair, the solarium warm from the sunlight streaming through the glass panes, the carpet thick beneath my bare feet. If I had wanted, I could have crossed the solarium to the swimming pool and done a few dozen laps, or retreated to the gym to spar and train in combat with others of the family. Instead, I sat here, staring at my phone. I've been a brother of the family for over 80 years, and I've kept my shadow morph controlled for that entire time. A weak man cannot withstand the whispers of the shadow morph, its constant hunger, but the necessary iron discipline had become second nature to me by now. I had faced terrible foes and survived. To sum it up, I was not the sort of man to suffer a fit of nerves when calling a woman to invite her to dinner. No, it was something else that stayed my hand. Was this another mistake? I thought again of my wife Miranda, who had tried to kill me. I thought again of Sasha, who had been dominated by her shadow morph and gone insane. I thought of my brother Aiden, dead from Lord Morvillon's schemes. I thought of all those who had died because of my decisions, and I thought of what might happen if I made that phone call, of what new disaster might befall. Maybe I ought to take that phone number and toss it in the fireplace. A wave of annoyance went through me. For God's sake, this was ridiculous. For all I knew, if I called her up, she might laugh in my face. If that happened, I could go about my business and put her out of my thoughts. I had been thinking a lot about her since Milwaukee. My mind made up, I dialed the number she had given me and put the phone to my ear. She picked up on the second ring. Maybe she had been expecting me. "Hello?" said Nadia Moran. Her voice was a little deeper than average for a woman. It would have been throaty if not for her clipped Midwestern accent. "Hello, Nadia," I said. "This is Riordan."
"Oh, I figured,"
said Nadia.
"Or you forgot to pay your phone bill, and a company selling printer toner bought the number."
I should mention this about Nadia. She has a stupendously smart mouth, and it kicks in when she's nervous or afraid. I didn't think she was afraid of me, which meant she was nervous. I decided to take that as a good sign.
"And I've got plenty enough printer toner to last me about 5 years,"
said Nadia.
"So I'm afraid you're out of luck."
"Alas," I said, "I shall have to abandon my side venture in office supplies and return to the family in disgrace." There was a silence for a moment, and then she laughed.
"You tried to make a joke,"
she said. "I do that occasionally," I said, "but I haven't done it for a while."
"What else haven't you done for a while?"
she said, a little challenge in her voice. "Eaten dinner," I said.
"You should do something about that. I'm told long-term fasting is bad for the metabolism."
"I'll be in Milwaukee in 2 nights," I said. "We should have dinner together."
"Oh, we should we?"
said Nadia.
"Just why should I do that?"
I had expected something like that. It was always like this in the beginning. The little tests, the little pokes to see if a potential suitor would become flustered and fall apart. I wondered if she was doing it consciously. "You did give me your phone number," I said. I'm reasonably certain you did not want to buy printer toner from me.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.